Hey everybody, Coach Tom here, and today I just wanted to cover one thing that I'm pretty passionate about, and I get questions on every once in a while too, but do you really need a Beachbody coach to be successful? Obviously I might be a little biased because I am a Beachbody coach, but I do have a couple thoughts on that that I think might resonate with some people. I like to think about it in the way of sports. So, if you're doing any sport, say let's take basketball for example, do you need a coach to be good at basketball? I don't think so. You don't absolutely need a coach. You can get 5 guys together, you can go on the court, you can compete without a coach. You can play the game, you can get out there, you can improve your skills, you can practice, and you don't necessarily need a coach. But when you really think about it, when it comes down to it, if a team's going to be successful and if they're going to get better, do you think they'd be better with or without a coach? I think that with a coach, you're much more likely to be successful because a coach can give you pointers, can help you learn from mistakes that they've made in the past, and can kind of give you an outside look or an outside approach at what you're doing, and help you think about things maybe in a new way that you haven't thought of. So the same thing goes for Beachbody programs. If you're doing P90X or you're doing Insanity or you're doing Chalene Extreme, do you really need a coach? Again, no, I don't think you absolutely need a coach to get good results, but I think it helps because a coach should be someone who's been there before, who's gone through the program you're doing or another program. They've figured out the nutrition, they can answer some of those questions that you have when you're going through it, and they can speak from experience of what they've done and what they've been successful with. So, in my mind, having a coach is extremely valuable. Even though I'm a coach, I still have a coach and I look up to him. I learn a ton from him because I'm always trying to get better. I'm always learning new things, and having a coach I think is really beneficial for me. So in my opinion, I think having a coach makes you much more likely to be successful and makes you much more likely to stick with your program. A couple things that I do for my team that I try to help out with is I try to be available. So if my teammates, if they message me a question, if they email me, if they write a comment on my blog, I try to get back within 24 to 48 hours so that they know that they have someone they can go to for questions. I also have a group on Facebook that I invite people to so they can kind of collaborate with each other, learn from each other, see what they've done well, what isn't working for them, and I know that's a really big source of motivation for people on my team to know there are other people working out at the same time. I also blog frequently because I like to do research. I like to share what's working for me and what's worked for other people I know. So I think that's a good resource. I have a ton of posts up. You can search the blog, you can see what I've written on, see if you have a question, have I written on it before. You can go there and there's a bunch of information there. So I try to provide a couple different opportunities for people on my team to learn and to bounce ideas off of me, off of each other. And I know that's been very beneficial because I've had a ton of people say, hey, it's really motivating to see what you're doing and what everyone on the team's doing, because when you have a team of people working together, you can really, really go far. And without a coach, then you typically don't have that team. So that's what I try to provide. I try to provide value in being available, sharing my experiences, and then offering that team kind of community for people to come together and to learn from each other and to get motivated by each other. Because when you're working out by yourself and you don't have anyone else checking in on you, it's a lot easier to quit. I know a ton of people start the programs and they don't finish, and I think a big part of that is because they have no support group. So, again, do you need a coach to be successful? I don't think so. You can do the programs, you can eat right, you can get results, but are you going to be as motivated to stick with it? I don't think so. I think being part of a team is very important, and it's going to help you be successful. So, if you're looking for a coach, I'd be more than happy to help you out. If you have a coach you like, that's great, or if there's someone else that you'd rather join with, that's great too. I just think you should get plugged in with a coach that's going to help you, that's going to be a support for you, and can really offer you the benefits of going through it themselves already. So that's my take on it. Again, I love what I do. I love helping people out. I love that people get motivated by being on my team. So if you're looking for that motivation, love to have you. Feel free to message me here, and I'll get back to you and let you know how to join. So again, coaching, I think it's a huge help. I think you'll see a benefit from it, and it's free. So that's the other good part. So yeah, in my opinion, join a team, find that right coach, and you'll be much more likely to be successful. So that's all for today, but check back soon. I'll have more posted.